Yeah, we were talking about good old Gary earlier. Gary, SEC chair,
Gary.
right? Gary Gensler, and we got another one here. This is let me just let me know when you see this here, Bronze. House Republican compares SEC chair to Tanya Harding. Ooh, kneecapping capital markets. Man,
Wow.
I don't know who that House Republican was, but it's a little bit harsh. Now this is on thehill.com. Of course, no political affiliations. Oh, here we go. Andy Barr, love him or hate him. He's slamming SEC Commission Chair Gary Gensler on Wednesday, accusing him of kneecapping U.S. capital markets. What do you think? Is he truly that detrimental? Does he need to go? You tell me.
He needs to go. Yeah, they were calling him out. He couldn't give, just like the last hearing that he couldn't give a straight answer to them, and they were just getting really frustrated. The congressman, they were saying, I think McHenry was saying his patience is wearing thin with Gensler, and I think Waters was also saying her patients were thinner as well. I mean, there was just some spicy moments in that hearing where the congressmen were calling Gensler's out, like with his Goldman Sachs connections, his loyalty to big banks, stifle innovation. He could not answer any of these questions directly. It was annoying that they couldn't get nothing out of him, and so I mean the Congress is ready to slap a subpoena on the SEC if Gensler just won't he won't cohere with what they're trying to do. So yeah, they're trying to put a bill for him to be fired or try to restructure the SEC. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I don't even know if there's like a term for people in the SECs or in those branches, because I think I believe the last one. Man, I already forgot the guy's. He resigned. I guess it's a matter of time that. I mean, do we have to wait for Gary to resign?
Yeah, I mean, sure, yes. I feel like they don't. I don't honestly feel like they have one or two of them have the power to kick this guy out. Right? It has to be something that is truly voted on. Call for it, but I feel like actions speak louder than words, and I don't know that I'm seeing actually any movement from any of them. They're calling him out, calling him, no good for the space. And I'll agree that he is no good for the crypto space. There's no doubt in my mind. I think we all kind of can agree with that. But I also feel like when we start to make significant changes, as we are to specific spaces, especially in the crypto space, we also don't want to jump into things. But I don't know. They ask him some pretty pointed questions. I got a clip here. This is in regards to the Pokemon question. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yes.
Let me pull this up here, and this is where they try to kind of corner him and talked about whether or not this is a security. Bitcoin is a security. Let me know that you see that there, and do me a favor. Let me know that you hear it. Give me a thumbs up.
Suppose I were to purchase a Pokemon card. Would doing so constitute a security transaction?
You could purchase a Pokemon card. I don't know what the context is, but if you're just purchasing a Pokemon card.
If I purchase a Pokemon card, is that a security transaction?
Store, that's not a security.
Okay.
Right. Not a security is what he's saying, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see how they try to spin this on him.
If I were to purchase a tokenized Pokemon card on a digital exchange via a blockchain, is that a security transaction?
I'd have to know more.
Okay, so for you, the process of tokenization is what transforms a non-security transaction into a security transaction?
Well, that's a little bit, right? Trying to spin it Tokenization
Right.
is the difference, is the differentiator. And he said, well, I need to know more. I need some more. And I'll agree because, and we'll be getting this into a little bit, there's many, many different layers. And I wonder if Mr. Torres himself really knows what the hell he's talking about, but he's got the right questions. I find it a
Yeah.
little bit weird that he doesn't have sleeves on. What is that? Why doesn't he have sleeves?
Maybe
Is
sorry,
that a-
like it's riding up to his elbow, but yeah, maybe he got the half sleeve
maybe.
whistle shirt. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight.
Yeah. Wearing that salmon color. What is that? Salmon color shirt?
Yeah.
Mr. Torres. All right, let's see how this wraps up.
Look, if the investing
I thought you were
public-
technology neutral.
If the investing public is anticipating profits based upon the efforts of others and they're exchanging funds, that's the core.
I
of
see
that
my time has
test.
expired, so.
What the heck? Boom.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I do find it strange, right? I wish there could have been a little bit more, and I wonder if he knew that his time was about to expire. He surely must have.
He looked like, yeah, he got his phone. He timed it or something.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to talk.
What
Well,
was
go
Gary?
ahead.
What was he really trying to say? Because if I had a Pokemon card and I sold it on eBay, there's an auction feature in eBay, and depending the time when the time is auction is about to close, people are bidding against that. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, but I think
that's
what
not,
he's saying
not
is that
considered as a
it's
security.
well, all right. But if I were to have a statue in my home, that the statue of David, and I got the statue of David, and I want to sell it. It's not a token. It's not a token. It's not a form of currency. It's a statue that has value. And I think that's what he's trying to say. And what is happening here is, if I have an NFT, it is technically a token, which is then can be used for transaction for other things. So if it's on Ethereum, then it's an Ethereum token,
Right.
and that's where the complexity of this all comes in. Now, Mr. Torres, I feel like taking a look at his grin at the end kind of recognizes this. Maybe not. But I do think that it's not an easy answer. But Gary doesn't handle himself very well. I don't feel like I feel like we need a better spokesperson, someone who really has a really strong grasp that can explain himself in a pointed manner. Gary can't do it. He just
No.
can't. So maybe what we need is someone with a little bit more focus, or a little bit more
Cojones.
cojones. I don't know. Yeah. I think listen, it's all good. I love the entertainment of it all. Man, it's like watching a soap opera.
Yeah.